The 1969 Camaro Z28 is a legend, one of the most iconic muscle cars ever built. Gorgeous styling, racing pedigree, a high-revving small block engine that could embarrass big blocks, values that keep climbing into six figures. Every muscle car enthusiast dreams of owning one. But here's what the collector car magazines and auction houses don't tell you. Owning a real 1969 Z28 is a nightmare. We're talking about constant paranoia, crushing expenses, legal battles, and stress that will destroy your enjoyment of the hobby. This isn't hyperbole. This is reality from owners who've lived through it. The 69 Z28 has become so valuable, so collectible, and so counterfeited that buying one means entering a world of documentation wars, VIN fraud, and financial terror. And if you think you can just enjoy driving it, think again. Because the moment you take that car out of the garage, you're risking theft, accidents, and value destruction that could cost you hundreds of thousands. Today, we're revealing why you should be absolutely terrified of owning a 1969 Camaro Z28 and why this dream car has become a collector's worst nightmare. Hit that subscribe button right now, because garage history is about to expose the dark side of muscle car ownership that nobody talks about, the documentation nightmare. Let's start with the biggest problem, proving your Z28 is real. Chevrolet built 20,302 Z28 Camaros in 1969, which sounds like a lot until you realize there are probably 50,000 plus 1969 Z28s in existence today. That's right, more fake Z28s exist than real ones, and the fakes are getting so good that even experts get fooled. Why? Because a real Z28 is worth $80,000 to $150,000 depending on condition and options, while a regular 69 Camaro is worth maybe $30,000. That price difference creates massive incentive for fraud. Here's the terrifying part. Chevrolet's documentation from 1969 is incomplete. Build sheets are missing. Window stickers are lost. Factory records were destroyed or never existed in usable form. So proving authenticity requires detective work that costs thousands and can still be disputed. You need the original VIN tag, which can be faked. You need the cal tags showing Z28 RPO codes, which can be counterfeited. You need stamped engine and transmission numbers matching the VIN, which can be restamped on fake blocks. You need documentation like a Protecto plate, window sticker, or dealer invoice, which can be forged. Even with all this documentation, experts can disagree on authenticity. One appraiser says it's real, another says it's fake. And suddenly your six-figure investment is worth nothing because the market doesn't trust the car's provenance. The counterfeit epidemic. The counterfeiting of 69 Z28s is so widespread that it's become an epidemic, destroying trust in the entire market. Professional fraudsters have perfected the art of creating fake Z28s that fool even experienced collectors. They start with a real 69 Camaro, any model. They source a wrecked Z28 or steal VIN tags from real cars, correct Z28 codes. They create fake cal tags using original GM tag blanks. They forge documentation using period-correct materials and printing methods. The result? A counterfeit Z28 that passes most inspections and sells for six figures to unsuspecting buyers. And here's the nightmare. You could buy a documented Z28 from a reputable auction house, drive it for years, and then discover it's fake when you try to sell it. Your $120,000 investment is now worth $30,000 as a regular Camaro, and you have zero recourse because the statute of limitations has expired. This has happened to hundreds of collectors. Entire collections have been revealed as fake. Auction houses have been sued, and the fraud continues because the profits are massive and the risks are low. As a Z28 owner, you live in constant fear that someone will discover your car isn't real, even if you bought it in good faith with proper documentation. The theft and security terror. Owning a six-figure muscle car means living with constant fear of theft. The 69 Z28 is a high-value target that thieves actively hunt because it's easy to steal and easy to part out. These cars have zero modern security, no alarm systems, no GPS tracking, no immobilizers. A professional thief can steal a 69 Camaro in under 2 minutes using basic tools. And because these cars are so valuable, organized theft rings specifically target them. They watch collector car shows, follow social media posts, and track auction results to identify high-value Z28s and their owners. Once they've identified a target, they'll surveil your house, learn your patterns, and strike when you're away. Your $120,000 Z28 disappears in the night, and you'll never see it again. Insurance? Good luck. Agreed value policies for six-figure muscle cars have massive premiums, often $3,000 per year. And even with insurance, the claims process is brutal. You'll need appraisals, documentation proving the car's value, and proof the car was properly secured. Many claims get denied or significantly reduced because insurance companies dispute the car's value or claim you didn't take adequate security measures. So Z28 owners live in paranoia. They install multiple alarm systems, GPS trackers, and steering wheel locks. They keep cars in climate-controlled garages with security cameras. They never post photos showing the car's location. And they still can't sleep at night because they know their car is a target. The restoration money pit. Think you can buy a Project 69 Z28 cheap and restore it? Think again. A proper, numbers-matching restoration of a Z28 costs $150,000 to $250,000 plus if done correctly. And that's assuming you started with a real Z28, not a fake. Why so expensive? Because everything has to be correct to period specifications, and many parts are no longer available, or cost insane money. Need correct date-coded engine blocks? $15,000 plus if you can find one. Original Z28 exhaust manifolds? $2,000 for the pair. Correct carburetor with proper date codes? $3,000 to $5,000. Original interior components? Thousands because reproduction parts don't fit right and judges can spot them. And that's just parts. Labor from a shop that specializes in first-gen Camaros? $100 to $150 per hour, and a full restoration takes 1,000 plus hours. But here's the nightmare. Even spending $200,000 on a restoration doesn't guarantee you'll break even when you sell. The market for restored Z28s is saturated, and buyers are terrified of fakes, so they discount heavily unless documentation is perfect. You could invest $250,000 restoring a real Z28 and sell it for $120,000 because buyers don't trust the authenticity or don't like the color combination. The driving and usage anxiety. So you own a real, documented 69 Z28. Can you drive it? Technically, yes. Realistically, you'll be too terrified. Every mile you drive decreases the value. Low-mileage original Z28s are worth 50% more than high-mileage examples. So driving your car literally costs you money with every mile. Take it to a car show? Wrist door dings, parking lot damage, or someone vandalizing it out of jealousy. Drive it on public roads? Risk accidents, rock chips, or mechanical failures that require unobtainium parts. Park it anywhere public? Risk theft or catalytic converter theft? Yes. Original Z28 exhaust systems are worth thousands to thieves. So your $120,000 dream car sits in the garage 99% of the time, occasionally started and moved but never enjoyed the way it was meant to be. You become a curator instead of an owner. You polish it, photograph it, and show it to friends. But you don't drive it because the financial risk is too great. And if you do drive it, every noise makes you panic. Is that engine knock? Is the transmission slipping? Did a bearing just fail? Replacing anything on a Z28 costs 5 times what it costs on a regular Camaro because it has to be correct, documented, and period appropriate. The market volatility stress. The collector car market is insanely volatile, and Z28 values swing wildly based on factors you can't control. In 2018, pristine Z28s were selling for $150,000. By 2020, values had dropped to $90,000 because the market softened. By 2023, they'd climbed back to $120,000. This volatility creates massive stress for owners. You bought your Z28 as an investment expecting values to climb forever. But what if the market crashes? What if younger collectors don't care about first-gen Camaros? What if the economy tanks and muscle car values collapse? You're sitting on a 6-figure asset that could lose 50% of its value overnight, and there's nothing you can do about it. Worse, the market for 69 Z28s is thin. There aren't thousands of buyers waiting to purchase one at any given moment. If you need to sell quickly due to divorce, medical bills, or financial emergency, you'll have to discount heavily to find a buyer. That $120,000 car might sell for $80,000 if you need cash fast. And if you've taken out loans against the car's value, you could end up underwater, owing more than the car is worth. The expert and authentication wars. Even if your Z28 is 100% real, you'll face constant battles with experts who dispute details. One expert says your engine block is correct. Another says it's a replacement. One judge says your carburetor has the right date code. Another claims it's too early for your car's production date. These disputes can destroy your car's value and your peace of mind. The Z28 community is brutal. Online forums dissect photos looking for incorrect details. Self-appointed experts call out cars as fakes based on tiny discrepancies. And once your car is labeled questionable, that reputation follows it forever. Trying to sell a Z28 that's been disputed on forums? Good luck. Buyers will demand massive discounts or walk away entirely because they don't want the controversy. You can spend thousands hiring experts to authenticate your car, only to have other experts disagree. You can provide factory documentation, only to have people claim it's forged. The authentication wars never end, and they create constant stress that ruins the ownership experience. This is why many Z28 owners become reclusive. They stop showing their cars publicly, stop posting photos online, and refuse to engage with the community because every interaction risks someone questioning authenticity. And that's why you should be absolutely terrified of owning a 1969 Camaro Z28. From documentation nightmares to theft anxiety, from restoration money pits to market volatility, owning this dream car has become a nightmare for many collectors. If this opened your eyes to the dark side of muscle car collecting, smash that like button and drop a comment. Do you still want to own a 69 Z28 after hearing this? Or has the dream been destroyed? And if you want more truth about collector cars, more reality checks about automotive investments, and more stories that expose what the auction houses don't tell you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because Garage History is bringing honest information to a hobby filled with hype and lies. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the cars we dream about become nightmares when we actually own them. Until next time, dream carefully and keep the history real.